Covering the scramble drill, it's a great drill for both offense and defense. It's something that we do almost every day. To get ready for the game.
As a defensive back, and you're covering, you're playing against a two offense, and you see him spinning out and running around like that. What's the challenge for a defender in that moment?
To stay on your guys, to stay on your man, not to come out of coverage. Till the ball passes the line of scrimmage. Because he still can throw the ball forward. Doing that play. That's where we practice on.
How difficult though is it to maintain that and not, when he is spinning or something, try to, if you are around the line of scrimmage at the start or something like that, try to make a play?
It's very difficult. We have when you're in the game and at practice, you have multiple guys that can do it. Run around, make plays with their feet. So you kind of a little shaky about that. And they can throw too. So it's it weighs is
What did you see on the pick six, and then at what point did you know, hey, maybe I can return this all over?
Right now, I'm not too much worried about that pick six anymore. That was last week. Now we focus on this week. Get ready for Arkansas State.
You see Coach Saban's reaction when he was watching it on TV?
No, I didn't see it.
ESPN had a cutaway of him the whole time when you were running back, and he was pretty stoic the whole time. Yeah.
What does that mean, though? Your teammates were so happy for you, obviously.
It meant a lot to me, with that being my my first career interception here. It means a lot, for them to be happy for me, and I see all their smiles on their faces. That made me happy on the inside.
Non-offensive touchdowns were a big thing. I guess when you first got here, even that I guess 16 season, but kind of fell off last year. Was that something that you focused on as a defense to maybe make some bigger plays and get some of those that you missed last year?
At practice, we practice, getting the ball out during the game. Our goal is to get three or more turnovers a game. And last week we didn't accomplish that, but looking forward, we looking to accomplish all those goals.
What are some things the coaching staff wanted you in the secondary to improve this week?
Sorry?
Excuse me. What are some things the coaching staff wanted you in the secondary to improve this week?
Just our communication, learning from our mistakes, because our mistakes that we made last week, could really hurt us down the road. So learning from our mistakes, communication, and always, being on task.
You mentioned communication. What does that involve pre-play? I mean, obviously it sounds like the play comes in the MAC, Deontay's in the back, you're up there, at the star or whatever. What's kind of that communication like? How quickly are you having to process what's going on around you?
Once we get to play, it's like we get to play from the sideline, and we tell everybody to play or whatever. And once we get to play, we look at the formation that the offense gives us, and we go based off that.
What did you kind of see out of Patrick Surtain his first game out there?
Pat, he's a young player with not that much experience, but he did a great job on Saturday. He had a few minute errors, this, that, and there, but he's a great player that we can use that further down the road.
What do you see from Arkansas State, especially in their passing attack? Their quarterback just threw 6 touchdowns last week.
Arkansas State, they're a really good team. They won their conference the last 2 out of 3 years, so we know that they're a great team, and we looking forward to that game.
When you are working through your communication and stuff like that, what where can you improve? I mean, you say you point to communication, but is it just understanding? Is it seeing across the line and all being on the same page? What can be improved there?
It's a lot to be improved. We always have to be on the same key as a whole. We can't have one person doing this and the rest of the 10 players doing this thing. So we gotta, always be on task as a whole, as one, so we can, have a great play. That play.
Was there too much freelancing maybe, as a defense this last game, where maybe you didn't understand things, or?
Like I said, everyone has minor errors. No one's perfect, so we try to work on that to get it fixed.
How do you fix that in practice, though?
Practice like you're going to play the game. Go out to practice, and play the game. You play the game before you even play the game.
Did you see Nick in his post game kind of being rather almost sounding disappointed at times, even though y'all won by 30 some odd points. You know, when you see that from your head coach, you know, do you ever get to enjoy a win like that, or is it kind of just back to business?
24-hour rule. We get to enjoy the win for 24 hours. Then after that, it's over. That win is behind us. So on to the next.
Do you actually? I mean, I know there is a 24-hour, but do you actually get to enjoy? Do you enjoy a win like that when you?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Yeah, right after the win, but you know, the next day I wake up, you know, I try to, you know, look at film on our next opponent.
Anything else? All right.
A luxury store in Homewood, Alabama that's reviving the finer things in hunting and fishing.